Our journey begins at the source of life itself. Imagine a single female frog, no bigger than your palm, capable of laying up to 20,000 eggs at once. How does a farm manage such an astronomical number of potential frogs? The answer lies in a carefully controlled breeding process that's both a marvel of nature and modern agricultural science. At the heart of China's frog farming industry is a sophisticated breeding program. Specialized facilities house thousands of adult frogs in carefully maintained environments designed to mimic their natural habitat. These breeding pools are kept at optimal temperatures and humidity levels to encourage reproduction. During the breeding season, which typically occurs in spring and early summer, the farm's technicians carefully monitor the frogs for signs of mating behavior. When the time is right, they introduce hormone treatments to stimulate egg production and fertilization. This process ensures a consistent and abundant supply of eggs throughout the breeding season. Once the eggs are laid, they're quickly transferred to incubation tanks. These tanks are a crucial part of the operation, providing a controlled environment where temperature, water quality, and oxygen levels are precisely regulated. The eggs are incredibly delicate at this stage, and even small fluctuations in their environment can significantly impact hatching rates. According to statistics, a well-managed frog farm can achieve hatching rates of up to 90%. This high success rate is essential for maintaining the farm's production targets and meeting the growing global demand for frog meat. As the eggs develop, they undergo a fascinating transformation. Within days, tiny tadpoles begin to emerge. At this stage, they're incredibly vulnerable and require constant attention. The farm employs a team of specialists who monitor the tadpoles around the clock, ensuring they receive proper nutrition and care. The tadpoles are initially kept in shallow nursery tanks, where they're easier to observe and manage. These tanks are equipped with advanced filtration systems to maintain water quality and prevent the spread of diseases. The young tadpoles are fed a specially formulated diet, rich in proteins and vitamins, to support their rapid growth and development. As we move through the facility, we come across rows upon rows of larger tanks filled with tadpoles at various stages of development. It's a remarkable sight, with millions of tiny creatures swimming and growing in carefully controlled conditions. The scale of the operation is truly impressive, showcasing the farm's capacity to produce frogs in numbers that would be impossible in nature. Did you know that it takes approximately 12 to 16 weeks for a tadpole to complete its metamorphosis into a frog? During this time, the farm's staff must remain vigilant, adjusting care routines as the tadpoles progress through different developmental stages. This includes gradually changing their diet and modifying their environment to support their evolving needs. One of the most critical periods in the frog's life cycle is the transition from tadpole to froglet. As the tadpoles begin to develop legs and their tails start to shrink, they require special attention. The farm uses innovative tank designs that provide both aquatic and terrestrial areas, allowing the developing frogs to move between water and land as needed. Throughout this process, technology plays a crucial role. Automated systems monitor water quality, temperature, and oxygen levels, alerting staff to any deviations from optimal conditions. This level of precision and control is what allows the farm to manage such large numbers of frogs efficiently and consistently. As impressive as the breeding process is, it's only the beginning. The real challenge lies ahead, transforming millions of tiny tadpoles into robust, market-ready frogs in just a matter of months. How do these farms accomplish such a feat? The journey from tadpole to frog is a complex process that requires careful management and innovative solutions. In the vast tanks of China's frog farms, millions of tadpoles swim and grow, each one a potential source of premium frog meat. The farm's success hinges on its ability to nurture these delicate creatures through their most vulnerable stages. Feeding these growing tadpoles is a monumental task. The farm employs a sophisticated automated feeding system that dispenses carefully formulated feed at regular intervals. This feed is a blend of proteins, vitamins, and minerals, specially designed to support rapid growth and development. As the tadpoles grow, their nutritional needs change, and the feed composition is adjusted accordingly. Water quality management is another critical aspect of tadpole care. The farm utilizes advanced filtration systems and water quality monitoring technology to maintain optimal conditions. Sensors continuously measure parameters such as temperature, pH levels, and dissolved oxygen content. Any deviations from the ideal range trigger immediate alerts, allowing staff to respond quickly to potential issues. Disease prevention is a top priority in these densely populated tanks. The farm implements strict biosecurity measures to minimize the risk of outbreaks. This includes regular health checks, quarantine procedures for new stock, and the use of probiotics to promote a healthy gut microbiome in the developing tadpoles. UV sterilization systems are also employed to eliminate harmful pathogens in the water. As the tadpoles enter the metamorphosis stage, the real challenges begin. This critical period sees dramatic changes in the tadpole's physiology as they transform into froglets. During this time, they develop lungs, grow legs, and their tails are reabsorbed. It's a vulnerable phase where mortality rates can spike if conditions aren't perfect. To support the metamorphosing tadpoles, the farm uses specially designed tanks with graduated depths. These tanks allow the developing froglets to move between water and land as needed, mimicking their natural habitat. The gradual transition helps reduce stress and improve survival rates. One of the most fascinating aspects of this stage is the temporary cessation of feeding. As the tadpoles' bodies undergo dramatic changes, their digestive systems temporarily shut down. The farm's technicians must carefully monitor the froglets during this period, ensuring they have sufficient energy reserves to complete the transformation. Technology plays a crucial role in managing this delicate process. Automated systems adjust water levels and temperatures to match the changing needs of the metamorphosing froglets. High-resolution cameras and machine learning algorithms help staff identify any individuals showing signs of distress or abnormal development. As the froglets complete their transformation, they enter a new phase of rapid growth. The farm's feeding regimen shifts to accommodate their new dietary needs, with a focus on high-protein feeds that support muscle development. This stage is crucial for producing the plump, meaty frogs that are in high demand in both domestic and international markets. Throughout this process, the farm maintains meticulous records of growth rates, feed conversion ratios, and mortality rates. This data-driven approach allows for continuous improvement of farming techniques and helps identify any potential issues before they become major problems. The scale of this operation is truly impressive. In a single year, millions of tadpoles successfully complete their journey to become market-ready frogs. This level of production is only possible through the careful balance of natural processes and cutting-edge technology. As we step into the next phase of production, we'll uncover how these farms produce frogs that dwarf their wild counterparts. The secret lies in a combination of advanced feeding techniques and growth acceleration methods that push the boundaries of nature. This stage is crucial for the farm's success as it determines the quality and quantity of the final product. The journey from froglet to market-ready frog is a race against time. Farms aim to produce frogs that are significantly larger than their wild counterparts, often reaching twice the size in half the time. This rapid growth is achieved through a carefully controlled environment and a meticulously planned feeding regimen. At the heart of this growth acceleration process is a high-protein diet specially formulated to promote rapid muscle development. The feed is a blend of fish meal, soybean meal, and various vitamins and minerals. Automated feeding systems dispense this nutrient-rich food at regular intervals throughout the day, ensuring that the frogs have constant access to the fuel they need for growth. Temperature control plays a crucial role in optimizing growth rates. The farm maintains water temperatures slightly higher than what frogs would experience in the wild. This elevated temperature increases the frog's metabolism, allowing them to process food more quickly and grow at an accelerated pace. Water quality management remains a top priority during this stage. Advanced filtration systems work tirelessly to remove waste and maintain optimal conditions. Regular water testing ensures that pH levels, dissolved oxygen content, and other critical parameters remain within ideal ranges. As the frogs grow, they're periodically sorted based on size to prevent competition for resources. This sorting process is largely automated, with conveyor systems and optical sensors used to quickly and accurately separate frogs into different size categories. Smaller frogs are returned to growth ponds for further development, while those meeting size requirements move on to the next stage of processing. The rapid growth techniques employed by these farms have raised questions about ethics and potential health implications. Critics argue that accelerated growth may lead to stress on the frogs' bodies and potentially impact the quality of the meat. Proponents of the industry counter that modern farming methods actually reduce stress on the animals by providing a controlled environment free from predators and environmental fluctuations. To address these concerns, many farms have implemented welfare monitoring systems. These include regular health checks and the use of technology to track individual frog growth rates and behavior patterns. Any deviations from the norm are quickly identified and addressed, helping to ensure the overall health of the frog population. As frogs reach market size, typically around 150 to 200 grams, they enter the final sorting process. Here, decisions are made about which frogs are ready for processing and which need more time to grow. This sorting is a delicate balance between maximizing yield and ensuring consistent quality. Advanced imaging technology plays a crucial role in this sorting process. High-resolution cameras capture images of each frog, while machine learning algorithms analyze these images to determine size, weight, and overall quality. This automated system allows for rapid, accurate sorting of thousands of frogs per hour. Frogs that meet the size and quality requirements are moved to holding tanks in preparation for processing. Those that fall short are returned to growth ponds for additional time. This careful selection process ensures that only the best frogs make it to market, maintaining the farm's reputation for quality. Throughout this growth and sorting process, the farm maintains strict biosecurity measures. Workers follow rigorous hygiene protocols, and visitor access is tightly controlled. These measures help prevent the introduction of diseases that could devastate the frog population and compromise the farm's production targets. With biosecurity measures in place, we now turn to the most critical phase of frog farming. What happens in those crucial moments when a living frog becomes a packaged product? The harvesting process is a marvel of efficiency and scale, transforming millions of frogs into market-ready meat with precision and speed. As we enter the processing area, we're struck by the seamless transition from nurturing living creatures to preparing a food product. The farm's commitment to efficiency is evident in every aspect of the operation. Frogs that have reached market size are carefully transferred from their growth ponds to holding tanks near the processing facility. This transfer is done during the cooler nighttime hours to minimize stress on the animals. The first step in processing involves a rapid chilling process. Frogs are immersed in ice-cold water, quickly lowering their body temperature. This method is considered more humane than other stunning techniques, as it induces a state of torpor in the frogs, reducing their sensitivity to stimuli. The chilling process also helps preserve the quality of the meat by slowing down enzymatic reactions that could affect taste and texture. Once chilled, the frogs move through a series of automated cleaning stations. High-pressure water jets remove any external debris, ensuring a clean product for the next stages of processing. This cleaning process is crucial for maintaining hygiene standards and preventing contamination. Following cleaning, the frogs enter the main processing line. Here, workers trained in humane handling techniques quickly and efficiently dispatch the frogs. The speed and precision of this process are critical, not only for maintaining production targets, but also for ensuring the most ethical treatment possible. Throughout the harvesting process, quality control inspectors are stationed at key points. They carefully examine each batch of frogs, looking for any signs of disease or abnormalities that might affect meat quality. This rigorous inspection process helps maintain the farm's reputation for producing high-quality frog meat. The scale of the operation is truly impressive. In a single day, tens of thousands of frogs can be processed, with each step carefully timed and coordinated. Conveyor systems move the processed frogs through different stations, minimizing handling and reducing the risk of contamination. Water management is a critical aspect of the processing facility. The farm employs advanced water recycling systems to minimize waste and ensure efficient use of resources. Wastewater from the processing lines is carefully treated and filtered before being returned to the system or safely discharged. Temperature control remains crucial even after processing. The facility maintains a consistent cool temperature to prevent bacterial growth and preserve meat quality. Refrigerated storage areas are strategically placed throughout the processing line, ensuring that the frog meat remains at optimal temperatures at all times. As we observe the processing line, it's clear that technology plays a vital role in maintaining efficiency and quality. Automated sorting systems use computer vision to grade frogs based on size and quality, ensuring consistent product standards. This technology allows the farm to process large volumes of frogs while maintaining strict quality control measures. The farm's commitment to humane treatment extends beyond the living areas. While the processing stage is inherently challenging from an animal welfare perspective, the farm has implemented measures to minimize distress. These include limiting noise in the processing area, using low-stress handling techniques, and ensuring that all staff are trained in animal welfare best practices. As we leave the farming area, we enter a world where technology and tradition converge. Picture a facility where thousands of frogs are processed daily, yet each one is handled with care. How does this massive operation maintain quality while meeting global demand? The answer lies in a state-of-the-art processing factory where efficiency meets precision. The journey from whole frog to packaged product begins with a carefully choreographed process. Frogs that have passed the final quality checks are transported to the processing area via a conveyor system. This automated transport minimizes handling and reduces stress on the animals. The first step in processing is a quick and humane dispatch method, typically using a rapid chilling process that induces a state of unconsciousness. Once dispatched, the frogs move through a series of automated stations. The first is a high-pressure washing system that removes any remaining debris or contaminants from the frog's skin. This cleansing process is crucial for maintaining hygiene standards and ensuring food safety. Next, the frogs enter the skinning phase. Specialized machines delicately remove the skin, a process that requires precision to avoid damaging the underlying meat. The skinned frogs then move to the portioning area, where automated cutting machines separate the prized frog legs from the rest of the body. These machines are calibrated to maximize yield while ensuring consistent portion sizes. Quality control is paramount throughout the process. Trained inspectors stationed at key points along the production line visually examine each batch of processed frogs. They're looking for any imperfections or signs of contamination that might have been missed in earlier stages. Advanced imaging technology supplements human inspection, using high-resolution cameras and machine learning algorithms to detect anomalies that might escape the naked eye. Temperature control plays a crucial role in maintaining product quality and safety. The entire processing area is kept at a constant cool temperature to inhibit bacterial growth. Refrigerated storage units are strategically placed throughout the facility, ensuring that the frog meat remains at optimal temperatures at all times. The factory's commitment to food safety extends beyond temperature control. Regular swab tests are conducted on surfaces and equipment to monitor for potential bacterial contamination. The facility also implements a comprehensive HACCP, Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points, system, identifying and managing potential food safety hazards at every stage of production. Water management is another critical aspect of the processing operation. The factory uses advanced water recycling systems to minimize waste and ensure efficient resource use. Wastewater from the processing lines is carefully treated and filtered before being safely discharged or recycled back into the system. As the processed frog legs move towards the packaging area, they undergo a final inspection. Here, they're sorted based on size and quality, ensuring that each package meets the specific requirements of different markets. The packaging process itself is largely automated, with machines rapidly sealing portions of frog legs in vacuum-packed containers. The scale of this operation is truly impressive. In a single day, tens of thousands of frogs can be processed, with each step carefully timed and coordinated. This level of efficiency is only possible through the integration of cutting-edge technology with traditional food processing techniques. Throughout the facility, workers in protective gear monitor the various processes, ready to intervene if any issues arise. Their expertise is crucial in maintaining the delicate balance between high-volume production and stringent quality standards. Regular training programs ensure that all staff are up to date with the latest food safety protocols and processing techniques. The factory's commitment to sustainability is evident in its approach to waste management. Parts of the frog not used for meat production, such as organs and bones, are processed into animal feed or fertilizer, minimizing waste and creating additional value streams. As the packaged frog legs make their way to the cold storage area, they're prepared for the next stage of their journey. Each package is labeled with detailed information including origin, processing date, and batch number, ensuring full traceability from farm to consumer. As the labeled packages enter cold storage, a global network springs into action. What drives the appetite for Chinese frog legs in countries thousands of miles away? The story of how millions of processed frogs become a sought-after delicacy reveals surprising truths about global food trends and economic impact. The packaging process is a critical step in preserving the quality of frog meat for international markets. After processing, the frog legs are quickly moved to a dedicated packaging area. Here, workers in protective gear carefully arrange the legs in vacuum-sealed plastic bags. These bags are designed to prevent freezer burn and maintain freshness during long-distance transport. Each package is precisely weighed and labeled with essential information, including origin, processing date, and batch number. This detailed labeling ensures full traceability from farm to consumer, a crucial factor in meeting international food safety standards. The packages are then placed in sturdy cardboard boxes, each containing a specific weight of frog legs to meet different market requirements. Temperature control remains paramount throughout the packaging process. The entire area is maintained at a constant cool temperature to inhibit bacterial growth. Once packaged, the boxes of frog legs are immediately moved to large freezers where they're rapidly chilled to below freezing. This quick freezing process helps preserve the texture and flavor of the meat. With packaging complete, the frog legs are ready for export. China has become the world's largest exporter of frog legs, supplying markets across the globe. The main destinations for Chinese frog legs include France, Belgium, and the United States, where they're considered a gourmet delicacy. Other significant markets include Southeast Asian countries like Malaysia and Indonesia, where frog legs are a more common part of the local cuisine. The export process involves a complex network of refrigerated trucks, ships, and planes. Boxes of frozen frog legs are loaded into refrigerated containers, maintaining a constant temperature throughout their journey. These containers are then transported to major ports or airports for international shipping. The entire logistics chain is carefully monitored to ensure the cold chain is never broken, preserving the quality of the product. The global demand for frog legs has seen steady growth in recent years. According to industry reports, the global frog legs market is expected to reach a value of over $40 billion by 2027. This growing appetite for frog meat has had a significant economic impact on China's agricultural sector and local communities. For many rural areas in China, frog farming has become a lucrative industry, providing employment opportunities and boosting local economies. A single large-scale frog farm can employ hundreds of workers, from pond technicians to processing plant staff. The industry has also spurred the development of supporting businesses such as feed suppliers, equipment manufacturers, and logistics companies. The economic benefits extend beyond direct employment. Frog farming has become an important source of income for many small-scale farmers who have converted rice paddies or unused ponds into frog-raising facilities. This diversification has helped stabilize rural incomes and reduce poverty in some regions. However, the rapid growth of the frog farming industry has also raised concerns about sustainability and environmental impact. The high-protein diet required for commercial frog production puts pressure on fish stocks used for feed. Additionally, the intensive nature of frog farming can lead to water pollution if waste management systems are not properly implemented. To address these concerns, many farms are implementing more sustainable practices. These include using recirculating aquaculture systems to reduce water usage and improve waste management, as well as exploring alternative protein sources for frog feed. Some farms are also pursuing organic certification to meet the growing demand for sustainably produced food in international markets. The export of frog legs also plays a role in China's broader agricultural trade strategy. As a high-value product, frog legs contribute to the country's goal of increasing agricultural exports and reducing reliance on imports. The industry has benefited from government support in the form of research funding, export incentives, and infrastructure development. As we've seen, China's frog farming industry is a marvel of modern agriculture, combining traditional practices with cutting-edge technology. From carefully controlled breeding to efficient processing and global export, every step is optimized for quality and scale. Looking ahead, the industry faces both challenges and opportunities. Emerging trends include increased focus on sustainability, with farms exploring eco-friendly feed alternatives and water conservation techniques. Genetic research may lead to more disease-resistant frog varieties, while automation could further streamline processing. As global demand for protein sources grows, frog farming could play a significant role in food security. However, questions remain about its long-term environmental impact and animal welfare concerns. The future of frog farming will likely depend on balancing efficiency with ethical and sustainable practices, potentially reshaping our understanding of aquaculture and its place in the global food system.